Hello and welcome to my video. So in this video I'll be talking about the nest in front of you right now, which is for a ant colony of Myrmecia nigrocincta, which are Australian jumper jacks or bull ants. So this is I've made this recently for a colony that I'm going to acquire soon. From a fellow YouTuber, Matthew Allen. His YouTube channel will be in the link in the description. On his video you can see the colony that he is sending me. So what I've done here is created a colony out of Hebel block using a angle grinder, a chisel and a screwdriver to carve out all of the holes. So because of the angle grinder, what's happened is the chambers themselves, they seem very flat and they're very smooth, which is good. So, but it doesn't appear to have any floor space until you get a bit of an angle going, and you can see the floor space there and all in these chambers here. So they do have plenty of floor space, as well as these big two chambers on the sides, which are just for space for the ants to, I don't know, hang out, I guess. Bit cheesy, but it works in theory, because I don't have the colony yet. So this is the outworld for them. It's all internal, so there's no external outworld. It's all connected to one piece. Back here is just a void, so there's nothing back there at all. You can see in there. So what that helps with is, instead, if the ants do manage to find a gap in here, which I really doubt it because they are quite large ants, they're not going to find a gap through here. But if they do, somehow, the outworld, the gap down there is going to be very unappealing to them because there's nothing there. So they should nest in here pretty well fine. So they are adapted to dry conditions and damp conditions. So I put a hydration chamber inside the block at the back here, which is connected to the orange hose cap here that's been shaven down, which is connected to the chamber. And there's a slight gap here. I've got MDF, which is MDF and water don't mix, but there's a slight gap there between the Hebel and the MDF. So as soon as you get to the top, the water just spills through the gap and soaks into the Hebel, so the MDF can't really get wet at all. And then I've got two dishes in there for them. Put a bit of decoration in here. It's not designed to be natural looking as a lot of the other formicaries I've seen have been, but it looks nice in my opinion. I got a dinosaur skull there and a nice label from some pictures I got online. So yeah, this does look like it should work for my Myrmecia nigrocincta. The Matthew is currently trying to transfer them over from the current formicarium into a like a transport container to send them from Sydney to here in Brisbane. So he's been doing that for about 4 days now, I think. He said that he was going to try and give them a bit of heating today, so encourage them into the new habitat. He said that the water, the Hebel block is still quite moist, so even though they're exposed to a lot of light during the day, it's still relatively appealing to them to stay inside of the Hebel block nest and not move into the container. But eventually he will succeed and I will receive this colony. From what I've seen, it seems it's not a huge colony, but it's pretty good, pretty good, decent size. They won't run out of room in here, so there's got plenty of room to expand. The only problem with this colony is that once they're in here, trying to clean it, and if in case of mold or whatever, trying to clean it's going to be a nightmare because their stings really hurt, and they can almost sting you through about anything. So that's a bit of a worry. They're nothing like Stings from a normal ant that might be unappealing to you. If you have a green ant colony or whatever, those stings do hurt, but you can deal with it, you can just handle it. But if bull ants start stinging you, you really can't hold them back, which is a bit of a concern. So to clean the colony. So to combat that, I'm going to see how they go in the dry conditions. From what I've seen, they do adapt to the dry conditions, but I've also found them in subtropical rainforest. So there's a big broad spectrum of where they're found and what they can handle. The ones he's got at the moment are handling dry conditions pretty well, so I'm hoping they'll be able to do that as well. I'll find out whether they want to stay over this side or they want to stay over this side. That'll tell me that how dry they do like it to be. But yeah, that's about it. I'll let you know. I'll post some videos about this colony as it comes in here. I'll post some photos of the process of transporting the queen into here and whatever you have be. But yeah, I do like this setup. It's very neat. It fits in well. The lid, I've made everything out of the same wood in my bug room, so the lid and everything all matches. It looks really nice to me. So yeah, I reckon this is going to be a great addition to my already expansive insect collection. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Check back, so subscribe, so you can check back to see when this colony gets moved into here. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.